Me mo bibi akwaba eba Melodies TV so. Me hu interesting story bi ewo social media. You say an ex-convict in Zambia wade tuja on Tsatsu Tsikata. And I say, oh, and the story where they was say me yana me de bremo na. Yeah, sure. Or see how Tsatsu Tsikata saved me after years in prison. Ex-convict details. Naturally, say will be a chain to in fiase or say Tsatsu Tsikata ebuano. Now, or say Attack Christ, an ex-convict, has shared how renowned legal practitioner Tsatsu Tsikata helped secure his release from prison after being remanded for what he describes as frivolous issues. Naturally, say or say ye cheno na insem no na ensheda anya nsem a eye nsem we say enu nso ye detena so ede cheno etu mfiase sa na eye Tsatsu Tsikata ena oma ye yin pie. Now say Atta disclosed that he was remanded to the Nsawam prison and remained there for over 9 years. And I think say there is something fundamentally wrong with this country. Where unim say the level of illiteracy will chrome her, and then the level of poverty will chrome her ahangrofobia. I don't understand why someone will be kept in remand for 9 good years. Ebi ana remand no one tiase, but my mentre transemu. Ghana mrano enipa freedom ehu hia, not only in Ghana, but ewe kro bia so. Onipa freedom ehu hia. Eno hunti udi obi court na opese o chi nipa kro ni tumu a won. E was say u prove ade no beyond reasonable doubt. Say nipa kro no wa ye. Because opese o sesa nipa kro no ne dabre. Now, a lot of cases in this country, Oko prisoner, a lot of people are more in fiase ewa Ghana and then the reason why more fiase no and they say yeah the asema to ne so or call court no or see no. And now it is on the prosecutor and at the state to prove say nipa kro no yes ade no. Na court no ashe date say okay and no hunti yemfa nipa kro no call remand for ebia 2 weeks. Normally sani ye no. You see, you can say you have nipa kono ko remand for 2 weeks. Eya na ye yen say ebia nipa kono betumi influence case no. Enti no one she police for kukuum. Na police for nya investigation. Normally that is what remand means. In fact, first no, na ye the murder charge ebowa. Na ye ntumi grant remand, but court eba besesa no ema sisi say yesi obi ekun obi kra na still ye betumi grant ni bail. But eya na state no ana police for no ade a wo mo pe ene se o maye ma unko fie wo mo nya o e wo mo police for no kukuom no mo nom so nya investigation no mo hu asem ni mu ne kran na ntia ya no mo kokota na o mo apre for remand o mo apre for remand nti court no ema remand sana. That is the purpose of remand. Nti ema remand for 2 weeks for that purpose. Say police for ngu so anya investigation na ni bakon after 2 weeks yemfa nembra nti yeso so say after sa 2 weeks no nipa ko ne beba no na bia police for na investigation say do a trick no mo atre say asumesi say no ye say no ye say no ye say no ye ba ni nemu no e wo say wo nya o lawyer na wo nso lawyer no otumi e kan wasem ma o ba Ghana enkrofo bebre nim obi wo ho a onya case a onim kra say wo so onya lawyer ubon say wakwa akogina court na yebu asem na bono yebu asem na bono ono abrofo no nso nte ni ye kenkan ni ye de bono no te wa yes won call remand. And so, what share the explanation of what remand is supposed to mean? Na ye di obi akwa to remand. Yen sentencing you. Ye de na akwa to remand for over 9 years. E wo krom ha. It is a big injustice. Na sa na American san krofo we ni na no sabe. Oye sikeni ano ye obi a wa school. There's no way I able to me this idea we aye no. Because you can in fact say omudi case ni wie. Nebia, after your Bible who say you are not guilty, you can even sue the state. You can sue the state. Say, what the wakwa share remand for 9 years, we're wasting 9 years of your life. It's ebia 9 years no, nanka ebia nanka baisa waware, 9 years nanka baisa uye sikeni. Because for 9 years no, ube tumi ababe ye bibia, nanka ebia uwa bani bibia, but ya saying nini na. But eya na nkrofo bi saying nso no, eya na ye yi omupia, eya na ya seda no de manyame. Say ye de na remand for 9 years into no we pay into okodanya miase. But in actual sense, no, I was say we sue the state. near hell crown for the rest of your life. Now, because I buy a shell. Because that level of negligence, this is not the first time I've heard something like this. That level of negligence, and it was some of the works na nyanko pofa ne krensie yem say Tsatsu Tsikata. Me say Tsatsu Tsikata. Sorry. Christian Achu. Embra what you say no. It was some of the things I know ye. What you say? Omo na ye di omo atoto to remind that omo case the yen say that nye case bia no. No boa na ye yi omo Ephraim because it was a total injustice. Inti ano na ex-convict no water say Tsatsu Tsikata eboa no over 9 years. Because a band is an able to remand the sense yendi wasem nintino. I said they are sentenced to life in prison. Ube to me at Tina Hosa. A jise, Obi Babe can was a mamma. Obi Anka was a mamma, dear. Technically, in life in prison, no. Now, Kabia, dear, no, you say a ponchina wakako, ya, Nenu Huntia, Mawada, and Fiasia life in prison. What sort of unfairness is this? I see, he said it. He said it was during this time in prison that Tsikata was also brought in on remand for 6 months. So since that time na Tsatsu Tsikata so you didn't know ebe share prison remand 6 months. So that time you did Tsatsu Tsikata so. But you see, it is people like this that personally I like. Omo ahotremu asemu edo mo so esun. Now so nini nechi no, they found it in them to help other people who are in that same situation. Because why any yachinatum, Satan Tsatsu Tsikata, yachinatum, ono adwene hu, wa ho yachi watum no no member dwen se wo be yi we pie dabi. But that time yachinatum a wode no yede no ekọ eho no. Eno hu say abrantie yede na to remand 9 months no 9 years no hu say dabi asem yen kwase asem. Eno obo abrantie na abrantie pie. It is people like that me personally me pe omo asem. And for all you know no, ebia na obi beka say it could be one of the reasons in Tia Nyanko, but that is why I am of the firm belief. Say, Bibi ebetu ubiano. Hune say, Nyankopon enamanato, so that you will learn something from it. To share Tsatsu Tsikata send ye chi nitum for all you know. Nyame enema ne ba ho because wamba ho anaka branti ye man be yinimpi. Okay. Once you have that that mindset towards life, inti bibi boni kra to kra na. Well, it is supposed to happen for your greater good. Once you think like that, you are not. I mean, you are a human being. You are always going to be sad one way or the other. But at least it will reduce the level of sadness. What you say? Into say, Atta explained that he assisted Tsikata in prison, fanning him due to the heat, which led to Tsikata to help him by petitioning the High Court of Justice. Or say, I was remanded to Insawen prison. Tsikata, who was jailed for 6 months, joined us, and I was the one funding him because of the heat. One day, he asked how I ended up there, and I told him I was jailed without a ruling. He wrote a petition to the High Court of Justice on my behalf and paid for the express service. The next day, I was informed about my court appearance date. He said in Chi, in a video shared by Oheneba Media on YouTube. The ex-convict also explained that he was fortunate to meet a judge who knew him, which made the process of his release easier. Into otremwa, Tsatsu Tsikata eba eho no, eya na oshil taide no. Ena won se Tsatsu Tsikata nso satan no himse na ne health. Into eya na oshil de no, into ono no or fan eya na wehu Tsatsu Tsikata ho ama no. Into one day na Tsatsu Tsikata say, "Eh, okra den e ma opiwa." Ena si o, asemu na 9 months, 9 years ni masheha yenya ma mi ruling no. Ena Tsatsu how. Te ho na Tsatsu Tsikata etro petition ma High Court say, case be ni adena obi a hye mfiase 9 years with no ruling. Remand nkwa 9 years na aden. Nti Tsatsu tro ye no, ena Tsatsu sanso Tsikata because so ope express I also Tsikata. Tsatsu na de ni sika sanso Tsikata express. Na wase judge na odi ono na sem na judge ni nso nim Tsatsu. Nti judge ni hu say eye Tsatsu na wa tro petition no. Ena judge ni hu say that be asem we there, let me deal with it fast. Eno deal with asem faster. Or de eye papi ye ni edi ni pie. What you say? Now I say when we went to court, the judge met me in chambers and reminded me of how I helped him when he was remanded in prison. He advised me, to feign illness the next day in court. I did as advised and was taken back to prison. After some time, I was freed, and I swore never to misbehave and return to prison. Okay, no, say judge ni mo no, na enye chachu na judge ni mo no, ankasa na judge no enim. So, that is the story. But I mean, the moral of the story, and it's a, oya papa, one day, oya papa, oya fa, and I like that. Okay, I like that. Montra mo your comment box ni mo, me that's it.